Hey, thanks for catching up. If we've just recently met, I just want to welcome you and thank you for coming to hang out with me at the channel. My name is Jarrell. I'm just a normal dude, and I want to be able to connect with you guys on a human level, on a person-to-person level. I know that, I'm making videos here on YouTube, but I'm not setting out to be anyone famous or anything like that. I just want to level with all of you. I'm not anyone special. I'm not anyone important. I'm just a normal person. And I think it's important for us to just talk from time to time. And I think this is a cool place to do it here at the diner. This is actually the diner from my Silver Falls games. And I'll play some music for you. I'll play a song that I've written recently for my Silver Falls series. I want to explain the kind of relationship that I would like to have with all of you. I really hate this idea of this whole sort of parasocial thing that happens. That's just how it is on the internet. So I'm trying to connect with you guys on a person-to-person level as much as I can, and that's why I try to respond to comments and hang out with you all in the Discord. But it's disrespectful to use the word friends because we don't know each other in real life. So I'm doing the best that I can. And the kind of relationship that I want to have with all of you guys is I want it to feel like we're hanging out at a diner and just chatting. If you've ever been in the States, in the United States, there's a diner called Denny's, that's like the McDonald's of diners. If you can find a real ma and pa diner, ones that look like these. I built Silver Falls specifically based on a lot of small towns that I love exploring and little ma and pa 50s style diners that I've been to. But our relationship here on over YouTube, I want it to feel like we're hanging out at a diner at 2 a.m. and just chatting about stuff, chatting about all the things that we like, spitballing about video games ideas, and there were so many times in the past where I went to Denny's with my childhood friends, high school and hanging out at Denny's. There were so many times where we went and I got food poisoning because I ordered the meat bowl or whatever that was at Denny's, and I ended up getting food poisoning. But as a teenager, I didn't have a lot of money, and the meat bowl always looked good in the pictures, and I arrogantly thought, this time I won't get food poisoning. I'll order the meat bowl. It's like $4.99 or whatever. I never learned my lesson as a teenager. Maybe I was a bit dumb, but I kept getting food poisoning. So I want it to feel like you and I are hanging out at a Denny's at 2 a.m., having a coffee and getting food poisoning. So, let's all go to Denny's and get food poisoning. That'll be my stupid catchphrase. I want to talk with you guys and discuss with you guys honestly, and not as, ooh, I'm an internet influencer and a content creator. One of my flaws, not just as a person, but as a working professional, is I do not like telling people to spend money. I do not like telling people how to spend money. And because of that, I don't like telling people to buy my games. So I'm in a position where my games are not selling as much as they could be because I actively set out to not tell people about my games. And it's a funny situation because you would think, oh, here's this professional game developer, you should be taking every opportunity to tell people about your games. I think that sucks. I think it's annoying. I think it's disingenuous, and I think it sucks. If people are constantly in your face telling you to buy things, that's very annoying. I did a video a couple days ago where I crammed in as many sponsors as I could, but obviously it was, I was just messing around. I was just joking. No, I didn't actually get those sponsorships. But, I want to ask you guys a favor, and I mean this earnestly and honestly, is please don't put me up on a pedestal. And I know people are saying, oh, this is so great. Oh, I really... Look, that's just how it is when someone does something that you like, whether it's a musician or an artist or a game developer. You only see them from a distance. You don't know them in person, and it happens automatically where you sort of just, oh wow, you think this person's really cool and so great. And I'm asking you to not put me on a pedestal like that. And I want to make things very clear is that we are all equals here. It doesn't matter that I'm the guy on the screen and I'm making things and I'm talking to you through a screen. That does not matter. We are absolute equals here, and I try to spend time with you guys in the comment section. And the reason why, well, one of the reasons why I've been trying to increase my output when it comes to video uploads is I've just, over the past couple of months, I've just received hundreds and hundreds of messages in the comments and in DMs of people telling me that they really enjoy the videos that I've been doing, and that if they've had a difficult day or a difficult week, my videos, you know, cheer them up. They give them something to smile about, something to laugh about. And that's why I've increased my video output. The videos that I want to make, the positive stuff, the adventures, that stuff doesn't get a lot of views, you know? And I don't necessarily care in that regard, because the people that appreciate the positive stuff, they're the ones that are watching it. And unfortunately, what I've noticed from YouTube is you have to make content that appeals to the algorithm, otherwise they won't recommend your other videos. I've been noticing that. And so unfortunately, I have to make videos that appeal to YouTube's algorithm every once in a while in order for the videos that I really like, the videos that I'm just making purely out of passion, that I know people will genuinely, truly enjoy. If I don't make videos that appeal to YouTube's algorithm for a while, it won't show those videos to anyone. It won't, you know how the algorithm works. So I'm trying to do things in a way that doesn't compromise my morals and my beliefs. And so I'm trying to make videos where I reference the stuff that YouTube cares about, you know, the topics, but instead of bending the knee and making, you know, YouTube sort of wants me to make this sort of outrage, angry content, I'll reference the content, but then I'll just swerve into something positive, and I want to give people something positive. And if I can do something helpful and help people in some way and share useful information with those topics, that's what I'm trying to do. So that's just how it is. You have to work with YouTube, because if I don't do that, then, you know, the stuff where it's just adventure and fun, the stuff that I really want to have fun with you guys, that's not going even to get recommended to you. So, you know, it's YouTube. We gotta, you know, we have to work with it to some degree. So October's been difficult. A close friend of mine, I recently found out they died in a pretty terrible way, and it's been a difficult month for me. It's been frustrating. So I think just sort of being able to create videos that cheer up other people, sharing my adventures with you guys, sharing jokes and some funny stuff, you know, in a way that's, you know, I want to bring something positive to other people, but it also brings positivity to me. Being able to help other people in some way, but you know, it puts a smile on my face as well. I'll play this music for you. This is a song that I've been writing. Normally I write songs very quickly. When I work on the Silver Falls games, I have to write the full original soundtracks quite quickly. Usually within a night, you know, within an hour, 2 hours, I'll basically have a song, the lyrics, the chords, and the instrumentation all mostly figured out. And then after that, when I'm in the studio recording, it takes, you know, a couple more hours before I get all the instrumentation right. And then there's the recording and the mixing. But normally when it comes to the lyrics and whatnot, it happens very quickly. But this is a song that I want to be just right. And so I've been working on this for a couple weeks. And just tonight, I feel like I've really honed in on it. There's so much to music writing, especially when it comes to lyrics. If you're writing a song that's meant to be sung, there's so much that goes into it, because you need to consider, if it's something that you want people to sing along to, you need to consider the lyrical flow. Even just like the mouth shapes and the sounds, the vowel sounds that you make affects the appeal of the song. It affects the hook of the song. The lyric density that you have per phrasing is a huge part of it. And with my music, I always style match. So I set out to style match a particular decade in a particular genre. So this is music that I will feature quite prominently in the Silver Falls games. It's titled Old Country Home. In the games, it won't have the lyrics, they never do, but I write lyrics so that when I do arrange and perform and record the music, it feels like music that has more meaning to it. It feels like there should be lyrics, because there are in fact lyrics to it. So I'll go ahead and play this for you now, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me, and please, keep in mind I'm just a guy. I'm just a normal guy. I'm not anyone special. All right, let me play this song for you. I hope you enjoy.
I stake this claim on this uncharted soul of mine. I'll find some gold even if it takes me to the end of time. You say this land is barren. I've got no time for caring. Old country home, a place we all belong. Though the road will make us part someday, never lose your way back home. Across the widest prairie, I'll climb the highest mountain to see if I'll ever find my dreams, if my soul means anything. Old country home, a place we all belong. Though the roads will make us part someday, never lose your way back to that old country home, a place we all belong. Though the roads will make us part someday, never lose your way back home. Chill, baby.